Thank you for joining. It's the Summer Solstice, and so I thought we'd just do 12 Vinyasas, 12 Surya Namaskars. Perhaps we can vary them slightly. Yes, let's do that. I'm in quite a meditative state this morning, so those are my energies. Very calm, just letting everything in. Mild states of bliss. So that's why we might be working a little slower. And also why I might be smiling occasionally. Let's begin with some breath. And let's see if we can just bring our breath down all the way, straightening our back, bringing the shoulders out without any force, palms on the knees, facing down to start. And as I might have explained before, the palms down brings the breath lower. Just let that flow in any way that feels right. It's very warm here at the moment, certainly warm for England. Although there might be some thunderstorms today. How about that for the solstice? So that's why we've not got bright light shining through right now at this point in the morning. I hope you can still see me. Can you slow that breath down? How low can you let it sink? How slow can you let it go? Let's do our first sun salutation seated. We'll take our hands in prayer position just over the heart, around the solar plexus. We'll just pause here for a moment. Take our gaze out in front of us. Just let everything be. There's a discipline to that, but when embraced, it is effortless. Keep that breath low, because we're about to take it high for the first Surya Namaskar, seated. It's almost like that breath will mimic the hands. Here, it's low. When we bring them high, we're going to go all the way to the top collarbone. So we'll inhale all the way, gazing to the thumbs, holding the breath here, holding. Exhale. palms to chest. One more seated. Palms to the side this time. Ready to go straight up. Inhale. Holding breath and the hands. Exhale to chest. Allowing that breath to rise somewhere towards the middle. We'll exhale our palms to our knees, but facing up. Feeling the breath come in a little higher around the solar plexus. Let's roll forward into tabletop. And just before we continue with the Surya Namaskars, let's take some cat-cows. Just getting some stretches around the shoulders and the spine. Letting everything come in and out. Letting everything drift. And then we're going to come up to plank. We've done 2 Surya Namaskars, 10 left. So we'll Vinyasa through to our first standing one. Exhale down. Inhale over. Up. Exhale back. And bring yourself to the top of the mat. Half forward fold. Coming slowly up to standing. Hopefully you can see me. Sometimes it cuts my head off, but that's okay. I'm wearing my sunrise t-shirt today for the longest day of the sun. Let's just take a moment here. Again, as I say, just a very calm, meditative flow. Perhaps you can sink into any aspect of bliss that's in the vicinity. It might just be flying past you. Just let it in. Third Surya Namaskar, first standing. Get those palms ready. Feel the energy between the palms. Then sort of stretch that energy out, full circle. Get ready for that arc. Light breaths before the strong inhale. Moving, inhale. Exhale there. Bring it all the way. Palms palms to the mat, halfway up, drop down and back. This is an Ashtanga, so Namaskar A. I don't really do favourites, but it's probably my most go-to. Very straightforward. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale.
Ada Mukha Svanasana.
And to the top of the mat, half forward fold. All the way. And up. We'll do that again, but we're going to bring in Utkatasana into it at the end. So inhale. Exhale down, slowly, but all the way. Half up. Exhale down, jump back. A moment here. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale back.
Jump or step to the top of the mat.
And this time we're coming into the half forward fold. We'll go all the way down but bend the knees. And palms high. Keeping knees bent. Exhale, up. Moving to number 5, we're going to build on that. The Utkatasana at the beginning and the end now. So bend the knees, don't overshoot the feet. Inhale, palms high. Gaze the thumbs, hold. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, half up. Exhale, drop back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale. And exhale, top of the mat. To a half forward fold. Exhale down, bend the knees. Arms high, knees still bent. Exhale. We're going to go back down. Next 2 will be the more simple version. And then we'll continue moving forwards. Inhale, palms high. Exhale down. All the way. Inhale, half up. Exhale, drop back. Down. Inhale, up. Exhale back. And top to the mat again.
down, and slowly up.
Halfway. Perhaps you want to dedicate these 12 to something, someone. Perhaps you just want to keep the aspect of gratitude in mind. Breathing in thanks, breathing out gratitude. Subtle difference. Appreciation, thanks. Number 7, inhale, palms high. Exhale all the way down.
Half up, jump back. Down, up, and back. And forward. Half up. Just let those arms drop this time. See if you can let them sink any lower with each exhale. All the way down, and slowly, slowly, slowly this time up.
Let's pause here for a moment between 7 and 8. Take in this Tadasana. What can you see? That's my clock. That was a fitting moment for the Tadasana. I was going to say, what can you see? What can you witness? And indeed, we were witnessing the sound of my clock on the hour. The hour is midday. So, quite pertinent, sort of, for our Surya Namaskar appreciation of the Summer Solstice. We're halfway, just past halfway through our 12, and, well, halfway through the day. Let's sink back into our presence. Inhale. And just with the next exhale, just let everything drop, everything fall. That's the beauty of pure presence. We can let any disturbance come in. We can smile at it. We can even remark on it. Or we can not. But then we can choose to let everything go. Number 8. Inhale. Exhale all the way. Let's go for a more hatha style this time. So inhale half up. Down this time, we're just going to move the right leg back. That's the floorboard, not my leg. Although it would be okay if it was my leg.
been very much coming to terms with being okay with things like knees cracking and all that kind of thing. We're going to keep this simple. Left leg back into plank. Exhale down, up, down dog. This time, the right leg forward. And let's just put some movement back and forwards. And palms in front, we're just going to bring that foot to the top of the mat, into a half forward fold. Down, Tadasana slowly up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Few breaths. And exhale. To the top of the mat. Halfway. All the way. Inhale up. Number 10. Let's really make a do of this one so that we can move 11 and 12 down gently. Inhale up. Exhale down all the way. Inhale half up. Exhale drop back. Down, up, back to down dog. Right leg up and bring it forwards into warrior legs. Slightly mimicking Surya Namaskars B, Mashtangana. Bring the hips forward if you can. With the next inhale, bring the arms high. Exhale, palms to chest. Just a few breaths here of inhale, palms out, warrior two. Exhale, palms to mat, right foot back. Plank down, up, back to down dog. Inhale, left leg high and forwards. Warrior one. Getting ready. Inhale, palms high against the thumbs, hold breath and palms. Exhale, palms to chest. A few breaths here. Nothing held, nothing pushed. Inhale, palms out, Warrior 2. Exhale, palms to mat. Left leg back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Jump to the top. Halfway up. Exhale down, palms to mat. Bend the knees. Finishing with Utkatasana. Inhale, palms high. Hold. And exhale, Tadasana. Just take it in. Take it in here. Let the breath come in where it needs to. Embrace the stillness of the moment. Moving to number 11. Inhale, palms high. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, half up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale and exhale, top of the mat. Halfway up. Inhaling, straightening the back. Exhaling, seeing if we can just fold any closer. One last inhale. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, slowly up. Final Surya Namaskar. Nice and simple. Feel those energies. These energies here. Can be over sacral chakra, Muladhara, solar plexus, Anahata. I don't often do the Shula like that. Maybe I should. No, I think these are really lower down energies. And that for me is part of what the Surya Namaskar is about. It's about bringing this Muladhara energy. I'll just show this isn't our 12th one yet, but bring it high to the Sahasrara. With that inhale, inhaling all the way up, and then holding it here, exhaling all the way back down again. Which is why I like to hold it here when it reaches the heart. Because it's almost like we've taken from the Muladhara all the way to Sahasrara, and now we're bringing it to the heart. It's kind of like a round trip. There are some forms of breath where you can just sort of imagine light coming in from the top, and sort of the red light coming from the bottom and meeting in the heart. I feel like this is perhaps a form of that. And so for our final, number 12. Inhaling high. Exhaling to heart this time. And just settling into this moment of presence. peace. Inhale. Exhale all the way to the ground. Inhale, half up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. And one final step or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway up. Graceful, internally and externally. Exhale down, slowly, gradually, no rush. Inhale it back up. Tadasana, Samastite. I could stand here a lot longer, but I will in fact, I'll sit down to do this. Because I don't know if it does catch the top of my head, but I'll bring this session to a close, seated. Just to say thank you for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope you're having a wonderful summer.